All right, what's going on, everybody? So we're back with day 4 of our Sandbox series, and I'm just cooking up our deer here. I made quite a few little campfires, as you can see. Just I don't have a grill yet, so we're just making some skewers. We are just making some skewers and cooking all this doe meat that we had. And then I'm going to set a timer with the. If you have the supporter pack, you have a watch, so you can see how long you got before the food's done, and it'll give you a timer. These should actually. Yep, there it is. There's this one's going off right now. So yeah, if you got a lot of meat to cook and you want to cook it real fast, just cook you a bunch of small improvised fireplaces or a little campfire, whatever they're called. I can't remember. We can look here. But as you can also see, the improvised fireplace. I said it right the first time. As you can see here, well, a minute ago you seen that we leveled up to basic cooking. Just cooking this doe meat. So it's another reason why I don't take cooking. Super easy to level up. So yeah, it's early in the morning. So it's 5 a.m. and we're going to finish cooking this deer, which we're on our last two here. Well, last two fireplaces, I should say. I can shut these off. Yeah, I got time to shut these off. Put out. And we'll just save these in case we get another big animal or something. We'll use them later. And then when you're cooking this stuff, you don't have to wait until it gets all the way to the end. As soon as this bar turns green, you can go ahead and stop it. It's going to be perfectly cooked as long as you added enough ingredients. Alright, so we're done with the fires now. I'll let this one burn a minute. I'll get the base building box that I built. Put all this wood in there. Put all this extra stuff in here. Alright, there's that. We'll let that burn for a minute, since we still got some time before the sun comes up. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what I did. So obviously you guys seen the cupboards that I built on the last video. I did label them: vehicles, tools, and repair. I also built just a scrap box with my bolts and nails in it. And then I actually built a loot run box, a dump box, and a quest box. So the way I organize this stuff is my loot run box is like my essential gear. It depends on what server I'm playing. If I'm playing on PvP server, these boxes are different every time. So and what I carry and how much I carry, specific things like that. But obviously you can see right now we have screwdrivers and we have our hazmat suit in here. So that'll be for later. Then we got an extra box of picks. I'll end up filling this stuff up with food, which actually we'll do some of that now. I'll put some food in here. And we got our dump box that this is the box I take and I loot, and I just dump everything in when I'm out looting. I don't mess with anything. And then we got our quest box. So this stuff's all quest items, and we'll probably go stop by a couple traders to see what we got for quest to begin with today. But the other thing I want to show you, I'm going to put the loot run box away and I'll keep the quest run box out, is I also made the food box can move for the moment. I can actually throw this stuff in here. The food box, so it has all this stuff in here. If you take your food box and fill it with food like the perishables, like the cheese, the milk, the cooked meat, stuff like that, stuff that deteriorates pretty quick. You can throw everything in a chest and then either throw it in a wheelbarrow or throw it in a car, and it will stop the deterioration of the item. So let's see. Here's another stick I need to grab up. Our base building box. So throw this stuff in here, and I need to eat a little bit. I'm going to get my protein up, and then I'm going to protect my protein with some rice, but I don't have any. I could use the flour. We could use the flour, and I'm going to take a couple MREs for on the road as well. But so I also have a cell box right here, and then I also have these 4 boxes for general store, the armor, the dock, and the mechanic. And what I typically do is I'll go and use my dump box, and I'll fill this thing full of gear every time we go loot and stuff like that. Go fill it full of loot, and then I'll drag my dump box close to these boxes here, and then I'll just dump the stuff that goes to each trader. So instead of trying to organize everything in this box all at once, kind of thing, I'll just kind of dump everything into each box, and then I'll go through each box and pick out stuff that I want to keep and save or whatever, or quest items. I'll pick out the stuff that is quest items, and then after that, I'll just take this entire box. If I don't want anything else in here, once it's full, I'll just take this entire box and I'll take it to the trader and sell it. Sell the whole box to the general store, to the armor, to the dock, and you can basically get all the money that's in this stuff just by selling the entire box. So it's a one system that I came up with John, and it worked out pretty well. We would go and separate all the things we wanted into different cabinets and stuff like that, and then we would come back and just take the rest of the stuff to the trader and sell the entire box, and it would work out pretty good. Instead of sitting there trying to gather everything up, you just drag the box in there, click on it, and sell it, and it's gone all in one go. So you don't have to waste a bunch of time. But I'm going to take the dump box, and I'm going to take the quest box with me. Now I do have a cell box that I've been putting kind of random stuff in for now. This box I'll probably go through and we'll turn into something later. But like I said earlier, we could actually just take this stuff and dump this and dump the suit and the armor, dump these locks in the general store because all this stuff sells to the general store. Dump the gas mask to the armor because that's who buys that, and then I can do all that stuff later, so won't even have to worry about it. But that's for another day. Looks like the sun's coming up, so that's good. That is good, 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 good. Okay. So today, I think what I want to do is, we probably should go gather up the Leica and the couple of vehicles that we found, but I do want to get into a little bit of interesting things. We need to go to try to check out some quests, and then let's see. I do have a couple guns in here that I can start kitting out, but I need to get a weapons cleaning kit for them. So, we have the AK, we've got the VHS2, we got MP5s, which actually I could probably rock an MP5. Maybe not. No, we can do the Mac 10s though. So we got stuff for the Mac 10. And we have 2 Mac 10s, I thought. Just looks like just one. But we do have one. So we could get a Mac 10 up and going, or an AK or something of that nature. and get that going. So let me throw this on. MVGs are good. So freeze. Typically, now you can destroy him and then he drops scrap. So he does drop stuff if you destroy him. Probably not the best thing to do, but waste my bullets on a drone. But oh well, we got a little piece of scrap. Had fun. All right, so let's start. Let's start by going to the trader. So we'll go to the trader and see what quest we can do. I also want to stop by the salt farm here and pick up some salt. And then maybe we'll go to the racetrack after that and see what we get for some things. I got a couple screwdrivers I'd like to have still. Get a couple more screwdrivers, plus we might find some vehicle parts for our car. So we'll do that. Let me put this in the food box right there. Okay. Yeah, so I want to go and get I want to go to the trader, get some rice, see about some quest, and we'll go from there. See what happens. So I'll meet you guys at the trader. So I think before we go to the trader, I'm going to stop for the salt now. We got a couple different options we can do this. We can go over there and get salt. I do want to go search that building there. We can go over here and get salt. And we don't have to try hard to get salt here at all. We can just search one of these. There's a bag of salt right there, and then if you pull these out, and then you can take salt out of it. I'm gonna grab a full one. There's a full one there, so I'm gonna take that one. And then you can also search these and just get little nuggets of salt grains. There's a backpack. We can sell that. So I'll get 2 full ones. I don't need 2 full ones. We'll probably never use 2 full ones, but I'm gonna get it just to never have to worry about it again. Of course, I could just take and it's just, I don't need to go down there. There's not much down there. You can go up there and there are some things you can look at up there, but sometimes there spawns, sometimes it spawns stuff, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that's good enough. So each one of these has 100 uses of salt in it, and you'll never go through 10 of these. I mean, unless you're cooking a lot of food, you'll probably never go through that much. So we'll get our dump box out and just throw this stuff in real quick. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna break this bag down, save some room. It's a lot of salt. We'll never go through that. Okay, let's go check the rest of this place. Yeah, more salt, a whole bunch of pallets. There's a couple boxes in here you could search. There's an axe. We'll take an axe. A couple boxes here. Puppet. Not overly concerned with the puppet. What is that? Some more sexy shorts. That's a quest item. Another puppet. Candy bar. That's a quest item. Some alcohol. That's a quest item. There's a nice little shirt. If we wanted it. Lock. Another shirt. I guess we can search the puppet real quick. He's got quest items on him. Needle. Battery. Now there used to be a couple things you could search back here. There's a whole nother salt barn. And a long time ago, there used to be a vehicle spawn down here as well. Oh, there still is. Okay. So we got a dirt bike here. Needs a seat. Needs a front wheel. It's got a battery. I'm going to take the battery because batteries are quest items. So I'm going to take that battery. Alright. Yeah, we can go. Not much to search here, but there is stuff to search. Alright. Let's go back to our vehicle. We'll go to the trader. I think you could search all those carts as well. Alright, let's pull into the car shop here. Fix up our ride. So the chassis is pretty worked up. And our front end's a little worked up, so we'll fix the front end. Everything else in there is good. The light's got a little damage to it. Doesn't cost anything to fix it, so seat's got a little bit of stuff to it. Wheel. So all this stuff's pretty cheap to fix, so you don't have to get too concerned with it. Then we'll just take our vehicle repair kit and repair the chassis. Cheap, easy, quick. Dump box. throw this stuff in here. Quest items. I'm gonna go ahead and start separating quest items now, so I don't have to worry about it later. So, all right, vehicles fixed. I still need to do some stuff for everybody around here. Let's see what the quests are.
All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
All right, I still got 8 hours. I still got 8 hours to go before I can do quest here. Must have done some before last time. We do have 3 quests done, so we need one more armorer quest. Let's see what he's got going on. Yeah, you can just go, you can go into journal and then go to outpost and you can open up all your traders and see what they do. And then you can actually open them up and see how many quests you've done for each one. And then they also have the discounts down here too when you start getting discounts.
What's up? If you're trying to route, looking for work.
Let's see, 357, 45. I don't think we have, I think we got some 44 boxes, but we don't have very much of everything else. I think we might have some 38 boxes as well. All right, so 38, 38, 357, 45, 38, 22. That's what we got. See what we got. Maybe we can open up the armor, or not the armor, the mechanic. I think we have a couple boxes of 38.
You either buy or get lost.
Quest. If we do, they're probably still at the base. Okay. So we'll let him work that over for a little while. All right. We fixed up our car. I'm gonna drive the car over and buy a little bit of rice, and then we're gonna head to the racetrack.
Goodbye. All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Rice. I'm gonna buy 2, and I'm also gonna buy cornflakes as well. This is kind of like my mixture that I like doing. Get good carbs out of the rice, and then you get a little bit of vitamin D out of the cornflakes. So I'll eat 1 rice and 1 cornflake, and then I'll just put this stuff right here, because this stuff doesn't deteriorate like my meat does. I also have one skewer, so that'll take care of my protein, give me some carbs, and then as long as I watch my carbs, so like you can see here, the usage is 4.3. Once the carbs actually run out, this usage becomes a lot more. So we just keep an eye on our carbs so we don't run out of protein. That way we don't lose any of our strength, and then we'll try to keep our energy around 50% in order to utilize the maximum amount of dexterity that we can gain in one go. So, and as you can see, we're on day 4 and we're already at a 1.4 dex. So we're gaining about a little over one dex per day. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go to the racetrack. Ooh, there's a Leica, or not a Leica, there's a Volkswagen there. Trying to make sure no NPCs spawn in on me. Let's fill up the car. Okay, I'll check out the Volkswagen here in a minute. All right, so 20 pack of bobby pins. I'm gonna take 20 packs of bobby pins. I'm not gonna take anything else. So these here, these are pretty worthless unless you want to make some tinder, beat a puppet with it. Other than that, they're not worth anything. I'm gonna take duct tape, especially 30 rolls, 30 out of 30 rolls. I'm gonna take the 45 mag. I really don't need the lime juice. It's not used in any recipes or anything, so I will take a pan because we need a second pan. We have 2 pots, so we're good there. Although we can do the fire trick with multiple grills as well, so you can cook multiple things at once. Looks like we got a door on there, so we're gonna accumulate a door, at least a couple doors actually. Yeah, we got 3 doors. Nice. Okay. Let's do that. That thing's got no seats. I wonder if it's got an engine. I didn't look yet. Oh, does not have an engine. So this thing's pretty much garbage except for the wheels. I think I'll just take the wheels and stuff off there now, in case we find another one we can build up. Let me grab the jack. Remove these lights as well. Take these. Sell them. I do need a bumper. I will take the bumper. Grab the bumper. Okay. Install. Looks like I need some lights as well. Might as well install them. Okay. Let me grab my jack and the other wheel. Now, we probably could push this thing by ourselves to the trader and just sell the body. The body would probably give us maybe 10 grand. So we could push this thing if we got all the wheels. We could push this thing to the trader and sell it just to get a little bit of money, but I'm not overly concerned with that. So put these in here. Dump, 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 dump. Put that back, put that back. All right, let's see what's in the gas station. There's an egg. It'll probably be rotten by the time we ever use it. There's another hose. We could probably take it. Apple. Okay, nothing else here. All right. Let's head out. I'll drop this stuff in my dump box. And we'll continue to the racetrack. Now there is a little gas station down there. You can check for a backpack in this place. This place has got some fishing stuff, some building stuff, stuff like that. Usually pretty good for certain things. But we don't need anything out of there for now. We'll try to get some screwdrivers. Alright, there's the entrance to the racetrack. I like to park up here, though. PvE-wise, I like to park about right here. PvP-wise, I'd be hiding it somewhere else. This'll do. Yeah, he didn't shut the door. Let's see what we get. A little shovel. Don't really need it, but I'll take it. Just say we have one. Some soap. I'll take the soap. I'll take the gloves. Gotta get ready. We might get a kill box here at some point. Some thread. There's an axe. Got a couple of those axes sell for pretty decent money, actually. So you get a grinding stone, fix them up, or take them to a workbench or something with a toolbox, and you can fix them up and sell them. Usually worth pretty good money. I'll take the shuriken to sell it. We don't need the box of 14 bobby pins. Bunny slippers. Okay. I'm going to take the battery cables, and I'm going to take car repair kits that I have 20 uses. Maximize my... I don't need too many of them, though. I think we got plenty in the car, so... I do need the small gas can. The small gas can is a quest item, so... Let's see if we can work that into the space here. Gloves. I'll take these just for building purposes. That way we don't cut our hands while we're building stuff. What else we got? What is that? Dirt bike wheel cover. I don't think that's a quest item. I can't remember. Come over here. See what we got for tools, maybe? No tools. Every once in a while, you can get lucky and find something good in these, so I always come in and open my tab and see what's in here. Spray paint. That's good. It's a quest item. Plus, we might be able to paint our vehicle. Nails. We don't need nails. That backpack's a quest item, which actually what I'll do is take it in my hand. Okay, and then I will put it right here. And I'll put this gas container in it so I can come down and get it later. I'll put the shovel in it too. Alright. See what we got in here. Radio. It's a quest item. Fishing lines, thread. Dirt bike wheel, which we did not grab, so we'll take and put it out here. That way we got some dirt bike wheels. Fix the dirt bike up. And we'll just keep gathering these containers too, because these containers are quest items. So now this pipe wrench is a quest item. There's a screwdriver. Definitely take that. I do need one of these, but and they're quest items, so I'll put it out here with the rest of the stuff. There's a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver. That's what I want. So we've got plenty of screwdriver uses for the day now. Lighter, we don't really need. Bob wire. We'll take some bob wire. Don't need that. I'm gonna take the wheel. I think this is a front and the other one is a rear. Another screwdriver. Good, 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 good. See, yeah, this is a front. I think the other one was a rear, so we now have 2 wheels for our dirt bike. Let's see. No, that was a front. Oh no, yeah, this was a rear. Okay, we're good. Okay. That's good. Did they add more trailers here? They added more trailers here. Okay. All right. There's NPC somewhere. Oh, 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 oh.
They're fighting back. Maybe we have a chance.
I don't think you do, buddy. Sorry. See what he gives us. A drill. Drill's a quest item. There's a cruiser right there. Shotgun. We'll take that. We'll take the mag as well. Take the duct tape. It's a quest item. Nice. Okay. Another pipe wrench. That's a quest item as well. And we're overburdened. Alright, so the cruiser does have an engine. So we get 2 wheels and a seat. It does have a battery as well. That's a quest item. We get 2 wheels and a seat. We can get our cruiser going. It's another dirt bike wheel we don't need. There's a fridge as well. Let's see, I wonder. We could probably take this fridge for our base. Another pipe wrench. Some more fishing line. Okay. Let's see, where's our... We got about 8 rounds of ammo left. Let's see, what else can we... Since we got all this stuff just laying out here, we'll just drive down and pick all it up. Let's just keep dropping stuff here. Okay. Now we can move again. Grinding stone's a quest item. Radio's a quest item. Chainsaw's a quest item. We got a lot of stuff here. We're just grabbing for quest items. I'm gonna leave this in the road too. Just leave all this stuff in the road. Hell with it. You can leave all that stuff in the road PvE. Well, you can kind of do it in PvE servers, but on your sandbox mode, you could definitely do it. PvE servers, somebody else might steal it. PvP servers, I really wouldn't do it because people will probably be looking for me at that point. There's a saw. That'll be beneficial for building. We don't need another shovel. Bolts. It's another electric stove. Quest items. Smartphone battery. It's a good find. Okay. Ink pens are for mines. PvP server stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go across here now. Look through this stuff here. You know, one thing I did want to say about those NPCs that spawned in, they weren't together. I like that. Unless they started out together. But either way, when they came to me, they weren't together. So that's good. That's good. I hopefully they're working on spawns. Alcohol. Alcohol is quest items and good for fixing your wounds. Let's go over here. I'll take a lighter. I am thirsty, so I'm going to drink this. And then we could save these cans, because if you don't find a grill very quickly, you could actually craft you a grill. Plus, you can craft a whole bunch of other stuff: explosive arrows, trash ghillie, fishing hooks, lots of good stuff you can craft with that. All right, let's go up here. There is a locker up here. Usually not anything good in it, to be honest. 9mm rounds, I'll leave. Got another drink here. Let's go ahead and drink that too. We're pretty low on water, so. So here's a locker. Usually there's not anything in it. I'll go ahead and pick it just for see what we get, but yeah, there's a riot helmet in there today. Better than usual. Okay. So I'm still looking for screwdrivers basically. These tents are gonna have some usable materials in it, mostly food, stuff like that. Of course, you can go into these offices, check those for screwdrivers and picks and magazines for guns and ammo. Nothing today. So, check these here real quick. Milk's good. Vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is something I don't pick up. Like, you need it in cooking, but this right here will destroy your dexterity. And it'll have you not being able to eat a lot of stuff because of how much fat it gives you. So that's something else to think about. If you got too much in your system, like your intestines and stuff, which is it's hard for you to digest the oil. So if you end up putting that in your food and then trying to cook with it and then eating it, you'll fill your intestines up with oil, and you won't get the nutritions that you need. And then at some point, let's say you don't have any water in your system. If you got your intestines full and your stomach full with oil, then you can't intake any water, and you'll actually kill yourself. You'll basically dehydrate yourself to death, and you won't be able to get it out of your system until it's out of your intestines. So that's one thing I do not pick up is oil, and I don't cook with oil, don't cook with fat because of that reason. I do cook with some butter. Butter's not as bad as fat, and butter's not as bad as fat and the vegetable oil, but it is still kind of bad. So tea, that tea's not good. I'm gonna drop that one. 60%. It's not worth taking. Some of this other stuff I'm taking, I'm probably gonna break down for seeds. This cucumber, the zucchini. We'll get our garden going at some point. I do need to show you guys how to level up your gardening. Some figs, some good boots. Not as good as ours, so we'll leave them. Another knife we can use for building. Water bottle. We'll take water bottles. Take an apple. There's a nice alcoholic beverage, which we don't need. Mess with our dexterity. Another Coke can, we'll take that. Alright, so these here you can find good knives and food in, alcohol as well. So there's a knife, there's some alcohol, food. We don't need them. We'll take a Bushman if we find it. More food. Yeah, these little green sheds are the bomb for food. There's a Bushman. I'll take that. Grapefruit, I'll take that, and I'll take that knife for building. Take the water bottle. I don't need that. All right, so that's those. These green ones are food, knives, and alcohol. Now the next thing is on these tables here you can find stuff as well. So like there's an egg. The good spawn. There's another egg. The good spawns on these tables are a bow or a crossbow. Yeah, there's a crossbow right there. So we got a crossbow. And there's some ammo. We can sell that. Some tomato. I'm going to take a tomato to get the seeds out of it. I might actually try to utilize the crossbow actually because spice mix, it's 78%. It's still good, but it's going to run out pretty quick. There's a red ghoul. These are quest items. I might try to utilize that crossbow a little bit. I got 5 strength, so it won't be too crazy to use. Nothing here. Another MAC 10 mag. We'll take it. Alright. Let's see, what do we got down here? There's usually a vehicle spawn down here as well. Oh yeah, there's a Leica right there. Leica, no engine, needs a wheel. So once again, we could probably push this to the trader by ourselves, especially with 5 strength. So that's something you could sell if you really wanted to. If you didn't have a vehicle, you could push it there and buy an engine. Which, actually, we need to do that, because I need to see... I've been told multiple things now about pushing cars to a trader. Like, some people say you can't buy engines anymore without fame. Some people are saying you still can. So I need to test that out for myself. Bobby pins with 19 uses. I don't need that. This shouldn't... I don't think this has anything in it. I think this is empty. Oh, they did add stuff to it. Okay. Alternator. Crowbar. That's good. That's good money there. I need to make room for it. Yeah. Crowbars are quest items. Don't want to make rope or take rope. Well, we came down here for screwdrivers, and that's what we got. So we're good. I'm going to check this one little shack here, go back to the vehicle, and then we'll drive in and collect all our stuff. There we go. That's the racetrack in a nutshell. There, I don't see any puppets. I'll make sure I don't drop this chest and they all come a running. But dump box, dump. Alright, why did I hear one of those guys die? Why did I hear one of those guys die? Could put all this stuff separated a little bit now, but I'll separate it later. They're down there kicking somebody off. I think I'll go back down before I drive down, just in case they got guns. I don't want to get... I should go. I should just check now versus sorting all this stuff. In case one of them walks up here and shoots me. That's mine. Keep that. And throw that in there. And we'll throw that in there. Okay. Another one that died. I don't see where they're dying at. They sound like they're dying right here. Alright, I see one that died there. There's a... Got good metal tipped arrow. Alright, wonder where this other one died at. He might have despawned already. Yeah, we'll be alright. We've almost got this thing completely built. Alright, there's our backpack with our gas can in it. Need to grab that. We shouldn't be able to get... The puppet shouldn't be able to hit us through the car door now. Okay, grab that. And then we might not be able to take the fridge. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to take the fridge. Okay. Don't think it'll fit in anything else. Nope. Okay. Can't take the fridge for now. Good enough. Okay. Alright, so I want to get stuff to sort out. I want to get stuff to sort out my guns next. So I think what we're going to do is head towards... let's see. I think we'll head towards the airfield, check for some more screwdrivers there, and then we'll head to the naval base. Should be interesting. Okay, well, since we're driving by this place, I want to get an idea of what time the bunkers are opened or closed and which ones. So this is an abandoned bunker. So we'll see what we got in here. Loot a little bit as well. Sometimes you can get good stuff in here. I'm not going to go in yet. I want to get a primary weapon that is a firearm before going in, just to deal with the NPCs that we may potentially run in there. I mean, realistically, I could go in with my revolver, but a good chance that I'll kick off a whole shitstorm in there with it. So look around a little bit and see what we got here. Also want to get some good areas before we go in there. Ooh, lemons. Definitely want lemon seeds. Go with our tea. The tea is one of the things I use for exhaustion. Really haven't had any exhaustion yet, but there's a cleaver. We'll take the cleaver. Alright, see what time this is open. It's probably open. Yeah, it's open. So we could go in there. We'll another day, another time. You can climb some of those and find good stuff up there. Let's try one. I'm not going to climb them all. They're a little time consuming. Could find screwdrivers up there. Could find tactical armor in there. Nothing in this one, so that's why we're not going to climb them all. Thought I heard a NPC. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay. Sometimes you find good screwdrivers in here. Pin. It's a crowbar. It's good enough. Good enough for a screwdriver. Let's see. Alright, so we know that this bunker is open. So we just got to figure out which other bunker is open. Because what happens is you have four abandoned bunkers. A3, C4, D1, and which one was the other one? A3, C4, oh, A1. A1 was the other one, right here. So, two of these bunkers are open at the same time, and then the other two are closed. And then when those two close, the other two open. So it's an either or kind of thing. There's not really any guessing. So once you figure out which two are open together, then you can figure out which one to go for. All right, so we got a cargo dropping in 10 minutes here. I'm gonna go back and get organized for it. So I definitely want to do a cargo drop. Cool. Dump box, dump box, dump box, dump box. And let's see what we got for screwdrivers. Here's 2, 4. Oh, okay. We got more here. We got a lot of good screwdrivers. Put these in here. And I'll take one of these. So we got 6 uses for our cargo drop. And I think I'll just leave the car here. It's going to drop right on the road, and we'll just drive up to it with it. We're going to go over there and see what we got. Alright, we'll park the car here. If a drop ship comes, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it go away. So, could be interesting. Let's see what we got here. Puppets. Okay. We can deal with that. We'll leave them sit there a minute. I'm going to go up here and loot this stuff and see what we got while we wait for the drop. Do got another Rager. I think I need that seat. I need these wheels as well. So I'll come down here and get the seat and the wheels. It's definitely one we got to put an engine in, so... Cutting boards, not worth anything. Nothing in here. Cigar. Those are not good for you. The one time I smoked one of those, excuse me. The one time I smoked one of those, I ended up getting nicotine poisoning, and it lasted forever. So I don't even pick them up anymore. They're not even worth picking up to me. Okay. I don't want that. I want to search this. 11 nails. I'm not worried about 11 nails. If it was a full box, I'd take it. See what's up here. Nothing. Some fertilizer. It'd be useful. We can farm it later though. All you got to do is go to these little buildings like this, and you'll get all kinds of them. Grapes. We don't need grapes. Tractor light. Oh. Grapes. 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 We got all kinds of grapes. I'll take these. What's these? Chili pepper seeds. I'll take those. Jambalaya. Chili pepper seeds make jambalaya. What does that mean? Well, these are the front wheels. I need these front wheels. Are these 2 front wheels? Yeah, there are. So I need a second wheel. Okay. So now we got 2 wheels. Alright. Nothing else out here. Let's take this wheel back to the car. I'm gonna bring the car up now that we know it's not gonna be a drop ship. I'm gonna bring the car up to that Rager and get the stuff off of it. Alright. Don't. We got a lot of stuff today already. Put this in here. We got a lot of stuff today already. Alright, I'm gonna take the wheel off. Dump. Which dump box is full now already. Lot of big stuff in here. Okay, we might be able to move this and then put that in there. Okay, take the headlight. I'll take the lights out. The real challenge is going to be the seat. Let's see if we can put this stuff in here. Nope, we're full. The real challenge is the seat. There we go. And because, oh no, this one don't have a bumper. In service, take in hand, and service. Remove wheel. Okay. So we should have enough stuff to get our Rager going now. This can go in the car. This will go in here. And that'll go back in there. Okay. Now we just need our drop to drop. I'll go take care of these puppets, and we'll wait for the drop. Forgot we got a high power bow. We don't need to aim. We don't need to adjust any. Okay, here comes the drop. I'll loot all these guys for screwdrivers while I'm waiting. Nothing there. Duct tape's quest item. And there's medium awareness. That's why I don't take awareness. Day 4 and we're already at medium awareness. Lockpick, I'll take that. Alright, I'm going to leave this good pick outside the door here. Don't need to shut the door. I already killed all the puppets. No players, so we're good. Wonder what we're going to get. Wonder what we're going to get. Chainsaw. So many chainsaws. So many chainsaws we found this playthrough. Good picks. I will take those. Food and water. Candy bars for quest items. And carbon hunter. Sniper rifle stuff. It's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I was hoping more for a key card, but needle, quest item. Bobby pins. I'll actually take 2 of these out, craft them. And I wouldn't be doing this here in a PvP server. I'm gonna craft these and then craft that. Now I've got another set of picks for the next cargo drop. And I'll flip them upside down so I know that there are six uses, not 10 uses. Okay, I am going to throw this stuff into the car and we're going to head to the naval base. So I will see you there. And we'll park right here. He's not shutting the door like he should. Oh well, I need to get rid of this chainsaw. It's a quad. No engine. Just kind of checking for NPCs real quick. There's no NPCs in here. Airplane repair kit. We'll definitely use that, and we'll use these for sure as well. Need to actually equip those, and I see my gloves need fixed, so I might as well fix it. We'll use that for fixing up an airplane, and it's a quest item. There's a screwdriver. That's what I came here for. Nail. Orange juice. Okay. Let's go in here. There's a hemostatic dressing. That's a quest item. Like one screwdriver today. Is that what we're looking like? There's a screwdriver. Nope. Bolts. Nothing good today. Got 5 uses, so we're almost to a cargo drop again. Not bad. All right, I'm actually going to cut this bush down because I want to make a couple more arrows before we go into the naval base. All right, let's throw this stuff in here. And I'll throw these down here. I'm actually going to take, I'm going to take the 16 use and this 13 use. That's more than what I'll need, but I'm going to take those in here with me into the naval base. Hopefully we don't need much ammo. I've only got, hopefully we don't need much ammo. We got 5 rounds in there, which means I only got 6. I only got no, I don't have any round. I don't have any ammo left. I got five shots. So if we 7 shots. I got 7 shots. So if we run into NPCs in here, we got to make it count. Gots to make it count. A bit surprised. I wonder why he's not shutting this door. He's supposed to be shutting this door, but I realized that one was a little bit more of a panic. But all right, first thing I want to do is I want to set up this, because what we have is I'm gonna drain about that much. And then I'm gonna put this back in here. And I want to take this and put this in here. Hopefully I'm not over encumbered. I'm not. So first thing I want to do, we are at the naval base right here, A4. And this is a pretty hectic POI for military stuff at sometimes. We are on the southeast side of the naval base, and what I want to do is go out here and see if there is a seaplane first. If there's a seaplane out here, I think I'm going to snag it up and take it first thing. So let's see if that's the case. Looks like they've changed all this up. This is all different. I wonder if we can actually go in like we used to now. I haven't been here since they updated all this. You might have to go down the hatch now. It's looking a little sketchy. So this right here are the entrances to the submarines. And you used to be able to go around the corner on them. It looks like you still probably can get to them. I don't know about coming out, but at least going in, you might be able to get to them. Maybe. But either way, there's a hatch here we can go down. So we'll probably just take the hatch to begin with. There's another hatch too for the other side. There's all kinds of mechs in this place too. This looks good. I haven't been here since they redid all this. This looks really good. Okay. Here's our first little bit of where the mech is. They've definitely changed this stuff up. Hopefully you don't see me. Think we're good. Alright, let's see. Where is the seaplane? Gotta watch for the mechs there. Alright, there's a seaplane right there. So it is here. Alright. Let's come up with a plan. So, he's walking down that way. Let's see, those mechs ain't gonna see me up here, right? No, I don't think so. So he's walking down that way. Looks like he's gonna go pretty far. Is there another one? Okay, there's another one right there. And he looks like he's bugged or something. Might have to get closer to him to get him to act right. Yeah, he looks like he hasn't fully spawned in yet. Yeah, he's like kind of busted. Okay. So we know he's there. It's going to be two mechs, looks like. It's actually not bad. Not bad to try to get this. Where's the other one? Okay, here comes the other one. When he starts walking away, I'm gonna run down to this building. All right, that's as far as he goes. That's good. Yeah, so that mech's bugged out. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now he's gonna work. All right, he's walking away. See what this other mech's doing. He's kind of walking away. All right, he's coming back now, so we'll wait. This one's coming back as well. Hopefully they'll be within the same time of each other. All right, here we go. He stopped. And he stopped. Okay, so good. They're gonna both turn around and walk away at the same time. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we'll just jog out here. No big deal. Built. And drive. Oh. That's not cool. That's not cool. All right. Okay. So I should be able to tread water here. As you see, I was carrying too much stuff. He didn't just get into the plane. He actually jumped off of it. So I'm gonna have to climb up on the little float in order to get in the plane properly. I should be able to sit here and they shouldn't see me. So looks like they're coming back at the same time again. So we should have time. He's leaving. And he's leaving. Okay. on, get up on there. All right, I'm gonna turn the tail as soon as we get in here. Just like that, we got a seaplane. Nice. I don't have a lot of fuel, so I'm gonna stay close to the bank here. So you use Q and E to turn the butt end of it, and then D and A to do the pitch. And we'll park this. This thing is like super funky to drive. I'll put it up here on the all right. And just like that, we got us a seaplane. Okay, we can come back to that. Come back for that later. Put this in here. Awesome. All right, now back to what we were gonna do. Let's go inside the naval base. We'll check the lockers, and then we'll come back out and check the hangars and stuff for. I'm looking for gun attachments, so I really don't need gear. I mean, I would like to have a tactical vest, but other than that, I don't need too much in here. I mean, guns and ammo related. Tactical armor. Let's see, how's my carbs doing? Let me grab a bite of carbs real quick. Just eat one and eat one. There. That's taken care of, so we don't need to worry about that now. All right. A little quick pow. That's why I take brawling. It's you could definitely do it without brawling, but it's a lot slower. Okay. I think these puppets are eating my arrows. Duct tape, quest item. Yeah, these puppets ain't eating my arrows. Alright, so we'll climb down this hatch. Ooh. Okay, there we go. climb down this hatch. There's a bunch of lockers in this office in here. We'll see what we get. Now, there's a ladder right here. Gotta be careful not to fall down it. Oh man, they shortened the submarine. So the submarine's totally different now. It used to, oh shit, almost walked into the water. It used to be like way down here that it was parked. Now it's smaller. It's a smaller submarine. Smartphone battery. We're off to a good start already. So the easy way you used to be able to do is come out and go over to there. And then it's kind of the same thing on both sides, but you can walk out and jump on these rocks. I don't know if you can jump on the rocks now without falling down in the water. So I think they made it to where you have to take the ladder. That's okay. More immersive. Oh, there's a mech. Just spawned in. Both of them just spawned in. Nails. AKS mag. How much okay, I got a little bit of weight before I need to worry about carrying stuff. Let's move up. Toolbox. I'll leave this toolbox here for on the way out. Actually, I could fix my armor with it. This sub looks good. It's a newly designed. That looks a lot better than it did. That's cool. Finish searching this. We'll take a better look at it. Yeah, that looks cool. There's a gun on it now. Looks super detailed. That's good. That's awesome. All right, there's the mech. We'll let him go his way for a second. Apparently some NPCs just spawned in. Some NPCs just spawned in. I heard one die. There's another one. Okay. The yellow mechs, I actually fear the yellow mechs more than I fear the black mechs. They are way more accurate. And actually, I'm just take a bunch of these painkillers now. The yellow mechs are super accurate. The black mechs, they're accurate, but not like the yellows. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the mech to come back now, because I don't know where he's at in his path. I do want to go search those guys though. I'm pretty sure they're going to be high tier NPCs, so. Okay, there he is. Oh no, they're definitely not high tier. Oh, the other mech's coming. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wi-Fi 6. So here's all those lockers. Well, there's some here and then some down there, but these are those lockers I was talking about. Got a good chance of getting some good stuff in here. Let's open up one of these. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing. Oh, there's a UMP. Okay. There's a rail for an AK. There's an M1 Grand clip. Flash grenade. Stun grenade. Another K6 helmet. I'll take that. And some 762 or 792 by 57. That's Car 98 ammo. See, hopefully we get something good in here. I hope. I was hoping to have something a little better than a UMP, but just gotta crouch around while we're in here. I don't want to aggro these guys any more than I have to. There's a couple more lockers right in front of me here. Just kind of waiting for this puppet to come up, though. Alright, let me open up another pack of this. Alright. Nothing. Another AK. That'll be the second AK that we have. Which actually, I think I should probably do this. Alright, so we got an AK and a UMP out of this. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. Alright. Now, there is little stuff to search in here. Like, you can go and search inside the train cars, and there's a little room over there you could search. Mostly building materials, maybe some screwdrivers, nothing special. Not really worth risking your life to search. I'll say that. He's back to being white, so that's good. Alright, we'll let him pass. So like this stuff in here is like toolboxes and stuff. Not anything special. We don't need anything in there. All right. Pick up this. Way more accurate. Way more accurate. And they see farther too. Alright, I need to get another bandage. Really don't want to take this, but that's fine. Okay. There's not much other than that little place right there. There's not much to search down here. There's little things to check for like toolboxes and stuff like that. Maybe some screwdrivers, but other than that, that's pretty much the gist of it. You can do some exploring down here, but you will more than likely die. So, not worth it. All right, I'm gonna run this stuff back to the car, and then we'll check a couple other places for some stuff. Get some water too. I don't think I have water in the car. I did pick up a Coke. Probably be good there. Grab another bite of carbs while we're at it. Lay down so my injury heals a little quicker. Put this stuff in here. I really don't need these screwdrivers anymore for the rest of what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna leave these here. And I'm gonna leave this here as well. What else we got? Good on everything else. Would like to have a little bit more ammo in my pistol, but is what it is at this point. Let's take a couple drinks. Actually, this is going to give us carbs and fat too, so I'm gonna deal with this instead. I'm gonna take this one just in case. All right. Okay. Couple more places to search in here. I need to jog, let my injury heal up. Who's he mad at? He's mad at somebody. Oh, I forgot to drop the AK off. Oh well. All right, so these buildings right here should be barracks. So they should have clothing in it. Clothing and or maybe some armor. No, these are mess halls. So this is going to be food, knives, kitchen stuff. So nothing special in here. Okay, so I don't need anything in those. Okay. This right here is another entrance to down below where we were. Which, like I said, that's a death trap down there. You really don't want to play around down there unless you're going to do those lockers. Maybe one day we'll show you around. That stuff out there is all going to be like screwdrivers and building materials and stuff like that. So we don't need anything out there. These are what we want right here. So these buildings right here are barracks. They should have clothing and stuff in it, backpacks, armor. Just gotta wait for these mechs to do their thing. So those crates right there, they could have military gear in it, which we'll check here in a minute. Can't shoot through that? Alright, I gotta be careful because that other mech's coming by. This mech on the right won't see me, but the other mech's coming back at some point here. So I gotta be, yeah, here he comes now. You just hide in this corner. There's a smartphone battery just laying here. It's not a very good one, but it's good enough. Plus the quest item. All right, where's the other mech? So we should be good now. I got a sporing bag. I don't need a waste bag. Fanny pack. Nothing there. Nothing here. There's this backpack's a quest item. I'll take it. Can search the beds too for money. Don't really need it, but some gloves. Those are good gloves. Some more gloves. Nothing usually in this stuff. Yeah, nothing in there. So the higher up we go, the more risky it gets for this mech that's coming back. This is why I like the other bow, a weaker bow. This one draws way too slow. Gloves. Nothing good yet. We ain't got nothing great yet. Shirt. Content with my shirt. Sunglasses. Sunglasses are worth decent money. I was hoping to get like a ghillie suit out of here or something to sell. Something worth something. Yeah, let's go to the next one. So once this mech passes here, I'm going to go and search the left side and then search the right side on the way back because he won't be able to see me on the right side. So we'll search all this. Another backpack. It's a quest item. Looks like there's a helmet. That's like the first decent item we found. That's pretty junk though. Alright, so he shouldn't be able to see me on his way back from this side if I search this side now. He's only got 180-degree field of view. Yeah, this is all crap in here. Giggles. I'm gonna get something good in here. This is the rooms I wanted to come in, hoping to get like good attachments. But it's not looking good. Not looking good. There's a suppressor for an SVD. not looking good at all. A couple good arrows. That's not a bad find. This is actually really weak. I was expecting a lot better. I was expecting a lot better loot. I mean, I might as well take something here. There's a good helmet. There's another jacket. One crossbow bolt. We'll take this. There's some ghillie pants. Could sell those. Holster. There's a bulletproof vest and a Mosin. We will drop the backpack and take the bulletproof vest. Some 45 ammo. Some more arrows. Okay. That's good. We got a whole stack of good arrows now. The ghillie wrap. 44 ammo. Nice. That's what we need for our gun. I don't see him. I hear him. That's okay. He's down there somewhere. We're good. Hat. Stun grenade. Mm, 45 ammo. I'll take that. There's a sweater. We don't need that. So as you can see, there's a lot of risk with not a lot of reward here. And the mechs took care of the NPCs we've seen so far. Okay. So over there is the training. That's like the training ground over there. Most of the stuff over there is pretty bad. You could have potential to find like some MVGs or something over there, but is he coming or going? Let's go up here.
Stop right there.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go this way. So like I said, down there is all building material. I'm not really looking for that stuff right now. Same with over there. Then in here is a lot of tents. You can climb those, but like this stuff is destroyed. See, 26%, 25%. Like if you do find something in here, it's gonna be pretty garbage. Carbon Hunter mag. We just picked up a bunch of those, so I'm not even gonna bother. It's an MP5 mag. It's another 44 ammo. I'll pick that up. I don't think a revolver can jam. It's 9mm. What's that? More 9mm. Oh, looks alright. It's pretty destroyed. So that's what you get in here. Not much in here. Chips. You can use the chips for your trash ghillie. Climb up there if you want. Check stuff out. Nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing good. So I'm gonna go up to these buildings up here. You missed the door. You missed the door. There you go. There you go. Alright, so those are more barracks. You can get clothes. I'm gonna go right into here though. Oh. Does he see me? Yeah, he did see me. Needle. Nothing special. Screwdrivers. Screwdrivers is the best thing you'll find in here, which we're not going to. So there's some more barracks over there. You can search for clothing. That building right there is either going to be tools or medical. Same thing in here. Best thing we'll find is screwdrivers. I don't think we will, but you never know. Oh, that's a first. Oh. Okay, he didn't see me, so we're good. I do need to work out where am I going to go into that side over there? Is there a hole? Okay, there's a door right there. So we can run outside that hole and go right to the door. Always take care of giggles first. Man, if we don't find anything in here, I'm gonna be kind of sad because this is kind of a hectic. It can be a hectic POI to come in, and we're not finding anything good. Not finding anything good. Especially for this big of a POI. $1911. Actually, we got some 45 now. We can put this in here and then put that back in there. I will take gunpowder. I'm killing a mech at some point. One more metal crossbow bolt. More gunpowder. Man, nothing. Nothing. Metal detector. Not really worth anything. I mean, it like 500 bucks or something, but candy bars, a quest item. Oh, BCU lock, that's good money. I do need a bedroll for quest item, and I haven't made a bed yet, so be good to lay down somewhere. Underwear. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. Nothing here. Nothing here, man. Some more 9mm. I'm a little disappointed we didn't find anything good here. Like this is a really big POI to not find anything. I mean, we filled up a backpack, but it's full of stuff that we really don't need. I mean, we basically got another kit, like clothing wise kit. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do next is go to the trader, B4 trader, and see what we can turn in for quests there. So because that was kind of sad, to be honest with you. I mean, realistically, if we did come out with two decent guns and a pistol and stuff like that, but I was really expecting a lot more ammo and attachments, you know, out of what we searched, and we didn't get much for what we searched, so that's okay. Maybe it was a bad loot day. Put this stuff in here. They get some more ammo for a pistol, I guess. That's good. That's good. Let's drop these in here. All right. And we're going to head up to B4 Trader and see what kind of quests we got. So I'll get back with you guys here in a second. All right, let's see what we have for quest.
Welcome, well, could you help me with these?
Batteries, definitely got batteries. I don't think we got enough glue. Definitely got a toolbox. Definitely got chocolates. I don't know if we got a sewing kit. We definitely got sexy shorts. So sexy shorts, chocolates, and
It's
batteries.
disappointing.
Batteries,
Hope you
chocolates,
change your
sexy
mind. Make
shorts.
sure to
That's
stop by.
easy, 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 easy. Easy, easy. We got that right here. Batteries, chocolates, sexy shorts. Done.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these? I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
And sexy shorts. Done. Can't do any more for 6 hours.
Have
Okay.
a nice day.
Let's go see what we got over here.
Welcome, stranger. Looking for work?
M9 pistol.
Here is
We got
what
one
I
of
got for
those. Don't have any of that. Don't have any of that. I could do that. And don't have much of that. At least not here. Alright. So we should be able to do the pistol, I think.
Looking
I think
for
the
work?
pistol's in the box.
Here is what I got for you. Stay safe.
Oop, wrong button. M9 pistol. Yes, we can.
What's up? If you're trying to rob, looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
And puppets with sharp tools. I can do
Sooner
that.
you get this
We got a
done,
bushman.
the
That's not a
better.
problem. So let's
Guns
see.
come unloaded.
What is
Security reasons, obviously.
okay? So we can buy attachments and stuff now. Let me go get some stuff to sell. This is Quest. I want this. Keeping most of that. Keeping most of that. Keeping most of that. Really ain't got much to sell in here, honestly. Everything's quest items or fix a car or stuff we're gonna keep cooking. Where'd that BCU lock go? We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need this. And I'll fix it before we sell it. Get the most out of it. Sell some of these lights. Actually, I forgot to get the third brake light out of that Rager. Okay. It's good enough for now. See what kind of money we get.
No loitering. You either buy or if you want me to buy that, you
Wow, these are,
better give me a good
well,
price.
they're destroyed, but these used to be like $500. Nothing now.
Have a nice day.
Nothing now, man.
What's up? Guns come unloaded. Secure. That thing registered? Kidding. Goodbye.
All good here, friend. But
$2,000. Told you that was worth some money.
let's see what you have.
Now, you can cheat the system.
Make sure this stuff.
I really don't like doing it. I like finding everything. But you can cheat the system on these quests.
What's up?
Cause like
If you're trying to rob
well,
the place,
I got one I gotta
I
finish real
guarantee
quick.
it. I'm well armed.
Let's go do that. You can buy the items. You can buy the items and trade them back into the guy. And you do make a little some of it you make money, some of it you don't. But you can cheat the quest. But it takes a lot of the fun out of the game to do that. Let's fix the car up. $8. Man, that's expensive. $200, $300. Should have just used a repair kit on this.
No loitering.
Body,
You either buy or
$0.
get lost.
$200. I wonder why this passenger seat keeps getting damaged. Bumper's big dollar. It's alright. Can we buy? Yeah, we still can't buy stuff. Repair chassis. Let's go do this sharp tool quest. Maybe we'll find another Volkswagen door down here in this town. Might check the police station while we're down here.
Yeah. See you later.
Alright, we'll park right here. I'm gonna grab a couple screwdrivers. See, I could put the wheels on this baby and push it to the trader and sell it and get some more money. Which actually, you know, how many wheels do I have? I think I only got 2 wheels on me, so it's not enough. Let's see if we can find a gotta be careful with NPCs here, but let's see if we can find a couple puppets to knife up. There's one. Hit him. Why won't you hit him? Wow, no puppets or NPCs in here. That's kind of rare. Kind of rare. Gas mask. Nothing on the roof. All right, let's pick these lockers. Nothing. Nothing at all. Seems to be the tune of our day. Best thing we found today was that yellow AK. I guess we got the seaplane. I can't complain too much. Which I need to go get. Maybe that's the first vehicle we get. There's 357, box of 357. Three more and we can do the quest. Or 2 more and we can do the quest. Need 3 total. Nothing in here. I'm really surprised we didn't have any NPCs or puppets in here. It's kind of the shocker. Smoke grenade? I guess we'll take this. Nothing. Some 50 AE rounds. Okay. Now let's wander the town and see what else we find here. Wow, there's a golden deagle just laying here. Okay. Why won't you hit him? Holy crap. This is single player too. There shouldn't be any desync or anything. Alright, so we need 3 more. What's this place? This is a newer building. I've never been in this building before. 22 ammo. Duct tape. Duct tape. I like duct tape. Okay. Toolbox. It's good. Good. Quest. Jack's request. Coffee. 1911. Oh, two things of coffee. Wow. I take everything I said. Oh, wow. Look at this place. This place is good. Let's go out to this. See what we find out. What are we gonna get in here? Alcohol. I hear you. What do you got? Oh, they got guns. They got guns. Crap. Alright, well, at least we ran into an NPC. I was waiting on him. Let me chamber another round here. Let me fix my shirt. Okay. Ooh, puppets. There's one. I think I heard another one yell. I think I heard another puppet yell, which means there's got to be some more NPCs around. Maybe I didn't. Alright, let me turn my cell phone on for this next one. No, I'm not. Battery's dead. Did I still have that battery? No, I don't. Okay. We just go back to the trader. Go back and try to collect another quest anyway. I'll take a pair of cutters. I don't think I have any yet. One more puppet. One more puppet. A screwdriver. Nice. Nice. Oh, I hear one. Oh, a rager. No engine, but it does have the rest of the wheels. So I could push this one to the trader. see what it's worth. Okay. Let's go grab that other wheel. Real. It's a quest item. Oh, a little too late now, but let's see. Actually, I don't even have a battery in there. What happened to the battery that was in there? I traded in for a quest. Yeah, I still gotta go trader, turn it in. Okay, let's grab that wheel. I'll throw. We didn't get anything out of the police station either. That's kind of a bummer. I'll eat this. I believe this is a quest. The Golden Desert Eagle. Pretty sure that's a quest item. Wow. This box is full now. Okay. Let's drink this. I need to eat some protein. And eat some carbs. Especially since we're getting ready to do this exercise. Alright. Take this jack. And service. Steal the wheel. Unservice. Now, if I manage to push this cart to the trader pretty easily, I may just take the wheels off of it and come back and trade this one in too. See what happens. Yeah, let's see what we got. I first want to see if we can buy an engine, Because if that's one thing I want to check first is buy an engine. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to push it up that hill by ourselves. It's not looking like we're going to push it up the hill very easily. Oh yeah, we can't push this up the hill. Alright, I'm going to nudge this thing. I'm going to do some editing on this. So I don't think I'm going to push it up this hill, up this next hill by myself. I might be able to wiggle it along like some of the flatter spots, but I don't think I'll be able to nail it like I think I will. It's getting a little rough, but I think if you do that, oh no, we're gonna go backwards now. I wonder if it's easier to push it backwards. It doesn't seem it. So here's my next thing. If you're supposed to push these vehicles to the trader, how? Especially when in solo or PvE server. PvP server by yourself. Is it easier on a road? Let's take the road, see if it's easier on the road. Because you got to find like the lowest spots in all the ground just to do it. Like we might be able to go that way now. At an angle. Maybe. Maybe not. Interesting. Just a little bit more and we can do it. Just a little bit more. We're getting some momentum now. Could you imagine, like, we pushed this from the town next to us. Can you imagine pushing one of these from like 2 sectors away? Spending like 4 hours doing it? Alright, moment of truth. Oh, whoa, we're blowing past it, bud. You're blowing past it. Come back some. Come back some. There you go. Alright, so put on lift. And okay, so you do need fame points to buy an engine now. You used to not. Okay, that answers that.
Prices are not, if you want me
$20,000 though.
better give me a good
It was worth it. It was worth it. The trader does not have so the trader's only got 10 grand. So that means he's only going to give me 10 grand for it. That's nice. No, he didn't give me any. Yeah, he gave me 10 grand. Okay.
Prices are not negotiable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have more money next time, fool. Okay, let's go back to our car. Actually, let's turn in this quest. Because I'm probably not going to come back here if the quest is, no more quest, no other quest, I should say. 45 ammo, 9mm, 12 gauge, 22. So we do not have any of that. So we're done. We're done with him at least. We can, no. We only did 2. Right? Task, journal. B4, yeah, we've only done 2, so I need 1 more to unlock the mechanic. Okay. let's go back to our car. There she is. All right, so I think what we'll do next is I think we'll fly our plane back to our base. I think that's what we'll do next. I think we'll fly our plane back to our base and then run back and grab our of course you guys won't see it, but we'll run back and grab our vehicle. I'll edit out all the running. Unless something good happens, I guess. But we gotta, at some point we gotta get our vehicle, or get all of our vehicles rounded up. So I need to go south from here. All right, so we got to make a stop at the airport before we go get the plane, because I need to get fuel, and we can get fuel right here. Maybe. We'll see how much is here. And fill. See how much we can get. We do have these. I gotta get fuel for the plane, so there's that. We got this one to fill. Okay. That should be enough for now. Should be enough for now. All right. We'll go to the plane, fill it up, and then we will fly it home. Maybe. I could have swore I parked it right here. Where's the plane? Did it float away? It drown? Ah, there she is. I just had to relog. Fill her up, man. Fill her up. That'll be plenty. All right, we will come back and get the Volkswagen, and I'm going to fly the plane back. I'm going to get a quick screenshot for the thumbnail. Low bridge. We'll be able to go to all the traders now. That's good enough. This thing slides. That's good enough. All right, let's get some water. Some water. And grab some of this too. Got a little bit of carbs left. I'm going to take an MRE with me. Just for... Actually, I'll probably just eat some of this flour. This flour gives you good carbs. Not too much fat. Tastes funny. A little bit of food repulsion. Not bad. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my helmet, my armor. I don't think I'll need my NVGs, but I'll take it. And then I'm going to leave everything else here. So I can make this run. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Leave this. Take my coffee. I don't need these shorts. I don't need this shirt. Shouldn't need my NVGs. All right, what I'm gonna do is run up to the train tracks, across the train tracks, and then back over towards my car. And I'm gonna make the run, and I'll stop along the way. Actually, let me grab an MRE. If I run into anything, I will let you guys know. That's how we're gonna do it. So, I'm off. Well, we made it to the train bridge. I wonder if any NPCs will spawn on here. So the good part about having high strength and running is your stamina doesn't go down near as fast as it would. And I'm not carrying much, but you can run for a pretty long time with five strength, because it helps to not have anything on you. Well, for that strength to make up for that extra weight that you do carry. Like, I'm carrying a bow and an armor and stuff like that. If I would have left the stuff here at the base, I would have ran for a lot longer. But I'm definitely going to run a lot farther than somebody with like three strength, 3 constitution, and advanced running. They may run a little faster, but I'm definitely going to run further. But we got to get our... I wonder... I don't remember. I think we seen the bike at the gas station. Or no, where did we see? Yeah, it was at the B2 gas station, B1 gas station. I think it was B1. Yeah, B1 gas station. Would have been nice to have that. I'm also eating coffee, which is why my stamina and stuff is green. It's giving me a 96% performance score. So, because I ate coffee. We're doing pretty good. Still getting our dexterity up. Don't know why we're not getting any constitution, but we're getting there. You know what I should have done? I should have probably brought some fuel for that boat and took that boat. Because that, I mean, at least that way I wouldn't have to worry about stamina, but yeah, maybe we'll find another boat along the way. You also get a little extra stamina when you do coffee, and if you eat the coffee bean versus brewing coffee, the coffee lasts a lot longer in your system. It's like by like an extra 10 or 20 minutes or something like that. I mean, realistically, I could have left my armor and stuff at the base, my helmet, because I could have just bypassed all the towns instead of maybe going through them. I don't know. I'm gonna go through at least the one though. I'm gonna definitely go through at least this one. So it's probably a good thing that I brought it. And I don't think I can swim this. I think I'll sink. Yeah, I can swim it. Okay. So we'll just swim this.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, shit. I thought that was weird. Got me with 2 C2s. Good thing I brought my armor. That's going to slow me down from running too. So I won't be able to, only be able to jog for a minute. Maybe. Let's see. Toolbox. Well, at least he gave me stuff to fix my armor back up. I'm not going to carry it. Fix my boots. What else can I fix while I'm here? I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So these are healing, but if I run uphill, they're going to try to not heal. So I do got to be careful. I think I'm just going to I'm still trying to heal. So I think I'm just going to make the swim versus go up to the town. Just in case NPC spawns in on me, kills me. I only got one bandage left, so. This is kind of the crappy part about playing in Sandbox and having to run back and get other vehicles and stuff like that. Because not you got to make the truck, you got to make the trick like, you know, 3 or 4 times basically, you know, once there, once back, once there, once back, just to get 2 vehicles back to where you want them. It's a little bit of a pain, especially like you want to collect, because like I'm trying to shoot for like collecting one of every vehicle kind of thing, so it's a little much. I could have fast traveled, to be honest, but where's the fun in that? I would have never ran into that NPC if I did that. We're not far. We're about another 10 minutes. It's usually about 10 minutes. It's usually about a 10-minute run per sector. So about another 5 to 10 minutes we'll be there. No big deal. Plus I need to work on my constitution. We got all kinds of vehicles right now. If I don't do any running at all, I'm never going to build it up. It's a big sun, man. Remember when it used to be like super teeny tiny? There's our Volkswagen. Well, I didn't make it home before the sun went down, but we made it home. And we secured the plane today, so that was good. We got a lot of crap to sort through. Alright. Well, I guess since it's dark, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode that. We did get a bunch of crap though. I guess let's pull it out and see what we got here. Loot run. We got another seat, or we got a seat. I'll sort through all this just like I was talking about before. You know, just taking this stuff and putting it in its perspective box, and then I'll sort it all later, kind of thing. You know, kind of like that. But you know. We got another AK. We got a golden eagle. That's probably the only one we'll find. So that's going to be a quest item. Dump box. Got 2 more Leica wheels. Got a dirt bike. We can get a dirt bike going. A couple more chainsaws. There's that other wheel right there. So couple tractor wheels now. A tractor alternator. Got all kinds of stuff. Got a compound. But I showed you guys how to go and get the seaplane. That's the only place the seaplane will spawn is at the naval base. So you just got to go to the naval base and kind of follow that path that I did there, and you can get you a seaplane. Just don't forget to take fuel with you, because they don't have fuel in them. And yeah, I think next one we'll try to get into an abandoned bunker. I'm itching to get into an abandoned bunker, so I think even if we don't find a key card, we'll do it. We've got the money and the fame to buy stuff for guns and stuff, so we can kit out a gun and get some good arrows, and we'll go in there and get something done. See what Brenner's got to offer for us. Maybe we'll get us an M82 and collect some Brenner's tears, Brenner's blood. So, but once again, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. I got to get some new headlights, I see. I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll get back with on another one. I'm super grateful for everybody hanging out, and I hope you guys are learning something from this, and I'm having fun doing it. But I'm very grateful for you guys watching the videos. I don't know when we'll be streaming again. Hopefully soon. I'm trying to get the internet sorted out, but it's not working out very good, so hopefully we get something moving along there. But I'm super grateful for you guys watching these videos anyways, regardless, even though I can't stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'm out, guys. You guys be safe. I'm going to sleep in the car. Have a good one. Be safe, guys.